Welcome back to Hi English Channel. I'm Emily, and today we're diving into one of the most delicious parts of daily life, talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner in English.
And I'm Paul. Food connects everyone. We all eat, talk, laugh, and even dream about food. But do you know how to talk about your meals naturally in English?
Exactly. Today we'll explore real conversations people have every day, from your morning toast to your late-night noodles.
So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's talk about food in English together. Oh, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and you'll learn something new every week.
Let's start with the first meal of the day, breakfast. Morning sunlight filters through the window, birds are singing, and you're still half asleep.
You walk into the kitchen. The smell of coffee fills the air. Someone asks, "What do you want for breakfast?" That's the first sentence you can use. What do you want for breakfast?
Or you can say, "What are you having for breakfast?" which sounds even more natural.
Right. And if you're the one answering, you might say, "I'm having eggs and toast," or "just coffee today. I'm in a hurry."
That's such a classic line, because who hasn't rushed out the door with only coffee?
You can also say, "I usually skip breakfast, but we don't recommend that."
Here's another one. When you want to offer food to someone, would you like some orange juice? Or do you want some pancakes?
That's polite and friendly. You can even add warmth by saying, "They're fresh. I just made them."
Let's build a mini conversation. Paul, pretend you're sleepy in the morning.
Okay, here we go. "Good morning, Emily. Is there any coffee left?"
Yeah, I just brewed some. Do you want sugar or milk?
"Just black, thanks. What are you having for breakfast?"
Maybe some oatmeal. It's quick and healthy.
You and your healthy food again.
Well, someone has to balance your diet.
And that's how real morning talk sounds. Light, natural, and easy.
Let's pause for a quick vocabulary spotlight. Brewed means made coffee or tea by pouring hot water over it. Oatmeal is a common healthy breakfast made from oats. Balance your diet means eat different foods to stay healthy.
Great phrases to remember. Now let's move to lunchtime. The clock hits noon and your stomach starts to growl.
You look at your coworker and say, "Hey, what's for lunch today?"
Or if you're planning to eat out, you can say, "Do you want to grab lunch together?" That's one of the most common phrases, grab lunch. It doesn't mean literally grab, it means eat quickly or casually.
Right. Here's a quick example. Let's grab lunch after the meeting.
Or, "I usually grab a sandwich at the cafe near the office."
Here's another practical one. I'm starving. It means you're very hungry.
Or, "I could eat a horse." That's a funny idiom people use when they're extremely hungry.
Okay, let's practice a short lunch scene. Emily, are you free for lunch?
Sure, what do you feel like eating?
Maybe sushi. There's a new place around the corner.
Sounds perfect. Let's go before it gets crowded.
See how natural that flows? Simple, real phrases you can use anytime.
Vocabulary spotlight. Starving, very hungry. Crowded, full of people. Around the corner, very close or nearby.
You can also say, "Let's eat out today," or "Let's order in," which means have food delivered.
And if you're on a diet, you can say, "I'm trying to eat healthy," or "I'm cutting down on sugar."
Perfect. These are real-life phrases you'll use at work, at school, or even when traveling.
Speaking of traveling, lunchtime conversations change a lot around the world. In some countries, lunch is quick. In others, it's a long, relaxing meal.
True. In the US, people often eat sandwiches or salads at their desks. In Spain or Italy, lunch can be 2 hours long.
That's why learning food vocabulary helps you connect with people across cultures. It's not just English, it's human connection.
Exactly. Food is a bridge. It's one of the easiest ways to start a friendly conversation in English.
So, let's move to our final meal, the cozy, calm moment of the day, dinner.
Dinner is when people slow down, talk, and share stories. The lights are soft, the table's set, and someone says, "Dinner's ready."
That's one of the warmest sentences in English, isn't it?
Absolutely. And you can reply, "Coming," or "I'll be right there." During dinner, you can start conversations with questions like, "How was your day?" Or "What did you do at work?"
Or, did anything interesting happen today? A lovely way to keep the dinner talk flowing.
Now, if you're at a restaurant, here's what you can say. "Could I see the menu, please?" Or "I'd like to order pasta."
And when you finish, could I get the bill, please? Or, can we pay separately?
Here's a mini dinner scene. "Hi, welcome to Sunny Cafe. What would you like to order?
I'd like a grilled chicken salad, please.
Would you like something to drink?"
Just water. Thank you.
"Sure. Your meal will be ready soon."
See how polite and natural that sounds? Short sentences, clear pronunciation, and warm tone.
Exactly. And if you forget a phrase, it's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's connection.
I love that. Done is better than perfect. Keep speaking, even with small mistakes. That's how fluency grows.
All right, let's continue with some dinner expressions after a short pause. So, when you're at dinner with friends or family, there are many natural ways to keep the conversation going. You can say, "This tastes amazing," or "The food is delicious."
Or when you want to compliment the cook, say, "You're such a great cook," or "I love how you made this pasta." Those small phrases make people smile.
And if you don't like something, it's okay to be polite. You can say, "It's not really my taste," or "I prefer something lighter."
Exactly. English culture values politeness. Even when you dislike food, you can stay kind and respectful.
Let's do a quick dinner talk example.
Wow, this soup is amazing.
"Thank you. It's my grandma's recipe. Do you want some more?"
Just a little, please. I'm getting full.
"No worries. Save room for dessert."
That's right. Save room for dessert means don't eat too much because dessert is coming.
Vocabulary spotlight. Getting full, you've eaten enough. Save room, don't eat everything yet. Dessert, sweet food after a meal.
Great. Now let's add some idioms about food. These are fun to learn and use. Piece of cake means something is very easy. Example, learning English with us is a piece of cake.
Spill the beans means reveal a secret. Example, "Come on, Paul, spill the beans. What's the surprise?"
Butter someone up means to flatter or say nice things to get a favor. Example, he's trying to butter up the teacher for good grades.
And here's one more. Full plate. It means you're very busy. Example, "I can't join dinner tonight. I've got a full plate at work."
These expressions make you sound natural and confident, not like a textbook.
Exactly. When you use idioms in real life, people feel your English has personality.
Now, let's do a short practice. I'll say a phrase, and you, our listener, repeat it aloud. Ready? What do you want for breakfast?
Repeat after us. What do you want for breakfast?
Let's grab lunch together.
Let's grab lunch together.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
Nice job. Saying these aloud helps you train your tongue, not just your memory.
Right. Speaking builds confidence. Listening alone is not enough. Your mouth needs practice too.
You know, meals aren't only about food. They're about connection. Family, friends, colleagues. People share moments at the table that shape their lives.
That's true. In my family, dinner was the time we all came together after long days. Talking, laughing, sharing stories. It was our daily reset.
For me, breakfast was my favorite. A quiet moment before the day begins. Just me, coffee, and soft sunlight.
Those simple routines matter, and when you can describe them in English, you bring your world to others.
That's what learning English is about. Sharing your life, not memorizing words.
Speaking of sharing, here's a challenge for you watching right now. Comment below and tell us, what do you usually have for breakfast?
Yes, write one sentence using today's vocabulary. For example, I usually have rice and eggs for breakfast.
Or, I always eat lunch with my coworkers.
Now, let's go over a few cultural notes that make your English sound even more natural.
In Western culture, breakfast is often simple: toast, eggs, coffee, or cereal. Lunch is usually quick, maybe a sandwich or salad.
Dinner is the main meal. People often eat around 6 to 8 p.m., and it's a time to relax.
Meanwhile, in some Asian countries, breakfast can be big: rice, soup, even noodles. It's cultural, not wrong.
Exactly. So don't be shy if your breakfast looks different. You can still say, I usually eat rice porridge for breakfast. That's perfectly correct English.
And remember, when someone asks, "What's for dinner?" you can reply naturally with, "We're having chicken tonight," or just something simple.
Or if you're dining out, say, I'm eating out tonight, which means you're not cooking at home.
Let's do another mini dialogue to practice restaurant talk.
Good evening. Do you have a reservation?
Yes, under Paul Johnson.
Great. Follow me, please. Here's your table.
Thank you. Could we have some water, please?
Of course. Would you like to see the menu?
Yes, please. What do you recommend?
The grilled salmon is very popular tonight.
That sounds perfect. I'll have that, please.
Short, polite, and realistic, just how people actually talk.
And if you're not sure what to say, it's fine to pause and smile. The world understands kindness more than perfect grammar.
That's so true. Every small mistake you make is proof you're learning.
So don't be shy about ordering food or chatting about meals in English. The goal is connection, not perfection.
Before we wrap up, let's summarize the key phrases from today. What are you having for breakfast? Do you want to grab lunch together? Dinner's ready. Could I see the menu, please? I'm starving. Save room for dessert.
Great review. Keep repeating them this week. Even if you remember just one phrase today, you're already improving.
Because every word you use brings you closer to fluency.
And the more you speak, the more confident you'll feel. So, before you go, tell us in the comments, what's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
And why? We'd love to hear your story.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You're not just learning English, you're building your daily confidence.
From coffee mornings to cozy dinners, English can be part of your every moment.
This is Emily.
And I'm Paul.
Thanks for joining us on Hi English Channel.
Until next time, enjoy your meal and enjoy your English journey.
See you soon. Keep speaking, keep smiling.
Bye for now.